Okay, and I wanted to show you our class rules. So rule number 1, repeat after me. Follow directions quickly. You pretend you're a fish following the school. Rule number 2, you put up 2 fingers and you raise your hand and say, raise your hand for permission to speak. And you go like this for speaking. Rule number 3, you put up 3 fingers, raise your hand, and you raise your hand for permission to leave your seat. And you go like this. Rule number 4, do your personal best. That means do exactly how you can do best. Your best might be a little bit different than somebody else's best. And rule number 5, have fun, enjoy. It's a super important part of being in school because learning is fun. Here's our school rules. Be safe, be responsible, be respectful. Those are called the Bobcat Bees. Our school mascot is the bobcat, so I've got my bobcat paw here to remind us that those are the bobcat bees. And I put a little bee. Be safe, be responsible. That means do what you're told. Be respectful. That means be kind to each other. And you all know what being safe means. Now I'm going to tell you something else. When you're in our class and you hear music, like a beautiful harp, or a shaker, or anything else that's a musical instrument, you need to stop, look, and listen to my directions. And if I do that 3 times, or oopsies, then you need to put your hands on your head. So when you hear music, you stop, look, and listen. If you hear it 3 times, you put your hands on your head. And lastly, our golden rule is treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay, and every morning we'll have a class message here, which is going to be really cool. We'll read it together. And I also want to tell you about something cool. These are called warm and fuzzies. Now, warm and fuzzies is when you make your classmates feel really warm and fuzzy and you're being extra kind, or you're showing me a lot of kindness and respect by showing me great listening with your eyes, your ears, and your heart. Then you get one of these little fuzz balls. It doesn't matter what color it is or what size it is, but if you get 10 of these, if you save up 10, you get to choose a prize. So you're going to be getting lots of fuzz balls, or I call them warm and fuzzies, when you come back. And if you save up 10, you get a prize. And I want to show you, this is our special color chart. And every single one of you is going to have a number. Your name's going to go next to the number. And if I say, hey, you know what? You're not being very kind, and I give you a warning, you might have to come up here and change your card to yellow. A yellow just means, hey, you know what? Something needs to change in your behavior in order to get one of these. And if you change your behavior around and you start acting respectful and responsible again, I'll let you change your card back to green, and there won't be a big problem. But if you continue not to listen and not to listen and not to listen after you change it to yellow, I might have to have you change it to orange if you're still not listening. And if you're still not choosing to listen after that and you don't change your behavior, then you go to pink card. And pink card means that we need to have a talk with your parents about listening. And that things need to change. But you can change your behavior back, and we start every single day with a green card. Every single person in the class is going to start every day with a green card. And if you can keep a green card all the time, then you're more likely to get more of these so that you can get a prize 10 warm and fuzzies gives you a prize. So don't worry about this. If you are kind and respectful and a good listener, your card will always stay on green. And if you don't, then we're learning and it'll just be a warning. But that's okay. We're all learning together. Okay, now I want to show you some other things that are going to be in your book box. I'm going to give you at least 2 nonfiction books that you can take a sneak peek of when you come into class, and then you can try to read the words. You're also going to be getting a writing folder, and it's going to have some paper in it for you to write in, and you can work on your books and put them back in here. And then it's going to have an ABC chart. And yours might look a little bit different. There's also an animal one, there's also a different one, and then there's sight word lists. So if you're ever stuck when writing, you can go to your snap word or sight word list, and you can choose which word you're looking for. Let's say you're looking for the word look. Oh, there it is. Let's say you're looking for the word play. There it is. Or hear. And that way you can remember how to spell it. Okay, these are also for you to practice over and over. And I also said, you sometimes want to add an S to an end of a word or an ing, which is the ing sound. Also, I wanted to remind you of a period, question mark, and exclamation mark that can go at the end of your sentences for writing, or the TH sound, th, the SH sound, sh, the CH sound, ch, the WH sound, wha, like what. Okay, I'm so looking forward to seeing you. And this is a special little cubby where it's going to have your number on here. And it has your very own Play-Doh. And your very own Play-Doh is going to go right matching your number. And you can also put warm and fuzzies in here if you want to. And here are all of your cubbies with your names on them. And if you're wanting to know where yours is, you count by your number. So Lyra's 1. Sophia's number 2, Lauren 3, Oliver 4, Sophie 5, Josie 6, Madison 7, Yoretzi 8, Caleb you're 9, Arias is 10, Charlie's number 11, Orion's 12, Cooper is 13, Eli's 14, Lola's 15, Garrett's 16, Micah's 17, Dean is 18, Mila's 19, Juan 20, 20. Audrey's 21, June is number 20, not 1. Audrey's 21, Juan is 22, that's 22 in Spanish. Zara, 23, Olivia, 24. And over here is where I'm going to hang your beautiful writing. And so I have all your names up here too. And I'm going to put your writing either below or above your name. And we're going to start with a beautiful self-portrait first. Okay? And here's where we wash our hands and use lots of soap. And just so you know about the sink, you don't need to push this down. Leave that up. That's just for drinking water. We'll just normally hit this handle up, have a little bit of water come out, scrub our hands. You can turn it off while you wait because remember we want to save water. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands for the amount of singing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the whole alphabet song. And then you can rinse them. Get all the soap off. Of course, rinsing both hands. And then coming over here and putting your hands on the paper pail and just going one. I'm just using one paper towel and then putting it in the garbage. And we're also going to do a really fun first day activity. As you can see, I wrote my name out, Miss O, and I took little tissue paper and papers and I tore them up and I put them and glued them along my name. So when you come to school tomorrow, that's going to be one of the first activities we're going to do. And I'm going to give you your name. It's already going to be written out on a piece of paper like this. And I'm going to give you a little bucket with some glue. And you're going to start gluing and pasting these on. Now, if you need to fold them or rip them, you can. I had to rip them or squeeze them so they fit on there, and you're gonna glue it all along the letters that I wrote for your name. And then I'm gonna hang them up there, and we're gonna have some beautiful name flags. All right, looking forward to seeing you all. I've got all your supply boxes all ready, and the classroom is set, ready, waiting for you. I can't wait to see you.